FC26 選手キャリアのお試しをやります。もう限界、これ以上上げられないんだ。
to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
This is their first pre-season.
Real chance. Strong hand on that one. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
A look at the opposition starting lineup today. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Ruben Loftus-Cheek plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Fine build-up play.
Now, where's the penetration?
Salamakers. And great work to confuse the defender. Well, everyone makes mistakes. It's about how you bounce back from them. Interesting pass. So, a Real Madrid corner. Going short, delivering it into the box. Not the clearance that was called for. Mbappé might go ahead. And got rid of it.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Pavlovic. Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, they've needed something different, and he will certainly offer that because his movement is clever, he makes dynamic runs, and he's a good box player. And let's hope he shows us all those qualities today.
Oh, great vision. Showing a great defensive instinct. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappé missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Alexis Salamakers. Youssouf Fofana. On to Estupinian. Loftus-Cheek. Might be onto something. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Now can they hit them on the counter? Loftus-Cheek. Estupinian. Might lead to a chance. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Federico Valverde. A fine use of the ball. Oh, surely! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Given away by Real Madrid. Opportunity. Oh, an incredible block.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Radio. Yusuf Fofana. Nice looking pass. Nicely cut out. Well, that's how to press. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Your critique of their first half display.
Big moment here.
Oh, blocked it! Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Trent Alexander-Arnold. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Fikayo Tomori. Santiago Jimenez. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Chasing the game, but now a corner. Playing it in. And a tough target. They were watching him like a hawk. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Can they set up a chance? Offside the decision. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And away they go again, into the second half. Tomori. Santiago Jimenez. Promising pass. Can he get the level? That is a perfect tackle.
He really did do well there.
Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
It's an opportunity. Oh, time tackle when it really mattered. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Might it be Mbappé? Well, was very keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, every time he gets near the ball, you sense that danger, don't you?
Radio. Deflected out for a throw-in. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Rodrigo. Fine pass. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Radio. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Yusuf Fofana. Alexis Salamakers. In a decent position. Defended it well.
Well, what a good intervention that was.
Rodrigo. Is this the moment? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Estupinian. Tomori. Jimenez. On the ball, Salamakers. Santiago Jimenez. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Promising attack this. Opportunity here. Mbappé! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So 2-0 now. Alexis Salamakers. Pervis Estupinian. Oh, good use of the ball. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And the chance slips away. Rafael Leao. Now what can they do from here? A clean strike, but with no real direction to worry the keeper. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh yes, what a pass. Superb effort. Now in a more than decent position. Estupinian. Now options are plenty. Chance to rip it in here. And winning back possession.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Could pose a threat on the counter.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Well, out of play it went in the end. David Alaba. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Super pass. Excellent position taken up by Mbappé. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
And taken short. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Pulisic. Maybe dangerous here. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Brighton and Hove Albion, and they take on Real Madrid.
After that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
Well, spot on with that challenge. And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Precise challenge just when it was required.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system...
Mbappé! Oh, did so well to deny him. And a short corner, let's see. Played into the centre. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappé.
He's certainly the man to watch. In the last game, scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
And cutting it out.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Valverde. Perfect challenge. Dunk. Maxime de Kuiper. Pascal Gross. Intelligent defending. Well, it could be on for him here. Rodrigo. Could be dangerous. Will it be? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, it's a good finish. It just goes in off the post. It's perfect placement.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Maxime de Kuiper. This looks interesting. Well, caught cleanly, despite all the bodies around him. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Promising possession, this. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Can he deliver? Very timely defending.
Yeah, he did so well to block the route there.
Mitoma. Kadioglu. He's in behind. A good and fair challenge. Federico Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Mbappé. This could be troublesome. Real chance. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Over it comes. Half-hearted clearance. And the through ball. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, it's the perfect finish, isn't it? As you can see, you can't place it better than that, can you?
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Alexander-Arnold. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Yassine Ayari. Kadioglu. Jan-Paul van Hecke. And giving them too much space on the flank. Delightful passing. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Ceballos. Maybe dangerous here. Just the challenge that was required. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. That's how to do it inside your own penalty area. That is that for the first half here. So underway again, and even Steven here. Rodrigo.
なんでやなんでそっちやねん斜めやろなんで縦蹴った
Here's Gross. And he read it well defensively. Alexander-Arnold. And Brighton have it back now. Teammates available. Promising pass. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Ayari. Dunk on the ball. Kaoru Mitoma. Welbeck. Pascal Gross. Really getting stuck in. Rodrigo. Could be threatening. Ayari. Van Hecke. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And back to Verbrugge. And now with De Kuyper. Maxime De Kuyper. Dunk on the ball. He's in position. And he stopped them in their tracks. Trying to really get at the opposition here. To take the lead. Well, the post getting in the way there. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Jan-Paul Van Hecke. On to Gross. Mitoma. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Jude Bellingham. Well-timed tackle. Kadioglu. Nicely weighted ball. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Maxime De Kuyper. Now with Ruter. Oh, misplaced.
That was far too easily given away.
Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. No-nonsense clearance. Pascal Gross. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. And the substitution will occur now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Need to get bodies back. Just fizzled out completely. Yassine Ayari. On to Ruter. Ayari. Clean challenge. Defending, and an excellent save. Still all even here.
Yeah, well played the keeper. That's a big moment in the game.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Intelligent ball. The referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we have action from the final game of pre-season on the way for you. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Manchester United.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to finish the tournament with a win. It'll give them that momentum going into the season. There's been loads of fans here supporting them, so hopefully they'll put on a show for them here today.
Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Andre Lunin is in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of the park, and they decided for this one to play with two in attack. Here's how Manchester United line up. Harry Maguire plays alongside Lisandro Martinez as the centre-backs, and they go with just one in attack. Rodrigo. Big chance. Mateus Cunha. Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Not looking to force the chance just yet. Crucial defending.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's a great block.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Genuine chance here. Taken.
なんやねんそれ。ショートシュート。
Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Dalot. Fernandez. Now Mateus Cunha. United with the ball again. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Fernandez. Getting closer. It's way too high for everyone. Well, that's not a troubling one to deal with. Alexander-Arnold. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Gets in the way superbly. And that did not look good to me. And he's going to go in the book.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. The ref had no choice, did he?
Just a little too high.
Well, you can see he's got a great technique with his free kicks. He's got the ability to get it up and over the wall, but just can't get it to dip enough in time.
Promising position, this. This is a lovely spell on the ball. And the attack is over. Good defending.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Dalot. Now Mateus Cunha. Dalot. Martinez. This looks promising for the United. And that's where it ends. Promising looking ball. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. United recovering possession well. Camavinga. Real pushing forward with options available. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Mbappé. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. Mazraoui. Now with Fernandez. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Free kick given here. Real chance to threaten the goal. And that is superb. The technique, the precision, just an incredible goal.
Well, here it is again. This is absolute quality. The amount of bend he gets on this would make it difficult for anyone to save. You can see it go outside the post and then curl back in. Class.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Rodrigo. Onto Camavinga. Eder Militao. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. And so the second half kicks off with Manchester United looking to build on a positive first half performance. Maguire. Now with Fernandez. Moussa Mazraoui. Has the space to whip it in here. Delivered into the box. Or maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this. Just don't give him time to set himself.
Switched on and ready to intercept there. You can put the speculation to bed now because Chelsea have got the signing over the line. A good move?
Yeah, I think they've done well signing him. He'll certainly add to the squad and the fans, I'm sure, will be pleased. It's a decent value as well.
Working hard to win it back there. Oh, brilliant anticipation. That's a good ball. Mbappé. Oh, what a chance. They might get another go here. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Real Madrid are going to make a change now. A huge press now. Here's Cunha. Benjamin Šeško. In the right position to cut out the pass. Chance for the equaliser. Oh, it was a great chance, and it should have been taken.
Well, I'm not sure he'll get many chances better than that to even the score. He's going to be disappointed he couldn't put that one away.
Dallo. Casemiro. It's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. They need to be better on the ball than that. Martinez. Burmo. Pass weighted just right.
Yeah, I'd always be in there because I know he'd find me.
And the wrong side of the defence, offside. Manchester United are making a change now. That's a good pass. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. This to draw level. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Benjamin Šeško. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Struggling to keep it here. And it's opened up. Vital tackle, and he's come away with it. Vinicius Junior. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Burmo. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now.
Yeah, they just look really comfortable, don't they?
Just a little untidy.
なんでパスしてくれへんねん。なんでドリブル流れとん
Bruno
ねん。
Fernandes.
どうい
Casemiro.
うことや今の。
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Musa Mazraoui. There could be something building for United now. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Vinicius Junior. They certainly still believe this looks promising. Well, we could all be goalkeepers if it was easy as that every time.
Casemiro.
Onto De Ligt. This is all they need to do from here as the minutes tick by. Brian Mbeumo. 5 minutes to go. Fernandez. Maguire.
And on to Dalot. Mazraoui.
Casemiro.
Nusair Mazraoui.
Mbeumo.
And with Fernandez.
And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
And the referee brings the game to a close. A game that hasn't gone Real Madrid's way.
Well, they were just a bit off it today, weren't they? Sometimes that happens. They need to reflect and learn from it and then look to bounce back in the next game.
9本シュート9本打ってんのか。さあそのうち4本売れる。